Hi everybody. I don't know if you've already seen, we did a video of how to open a bottle of port earlier, which is quite amusing. If you haven't seen it, worth watching it. But I just thought I'd talk you through the Taylor's vintage port that we have here. That's a 1985 vintage. 85, pretty good vintage. The 80s saw a couple of houses take different opinions. Some people, I think Wars and Dows declared 83s, and certainly Taylor's went for 85. No, maybe Wars has 85, but there was a split declaration anyway. The wine's at a lovely stage in development. If you look at the colour, you can see that there, it's starting to lose its deep red and becoming quite brickish in colour there. And the aromas are sort of a midpoint between sort of red fruits, so there's still some sort of plummy, pruny red fruit notes, but also it's starting to get into sort of dried fruit like sort of fig and date aromas. Almost a sort of a little bit of spiritiness, but it's in there with those fruits, so it doesn't stand out like a young port. You've almost got an overlaying of chocolatiness as well. Tasting it, there's good sweetness, but the richness stops it from being cloying. There's actually quite nice freshness as well. Again, the wine has that sort of, freshness of a sort of a plumminess, but also sort of the rounded figginess that's sort of starting to come, almost slightly taking it more towards the sort of the tawny end of the spectrum that greater age gives these wines. The alcohol is warm and gives a roundness to the finish. There's a lovely complexity that develops, to a lovely long clean finish. Super wine. We've got some lovely blue cheese to try this with later, so that's hopefully going to be a lovely pairing. So anyway, cheers everybody, have a good weekend.